Welcome back to Northwoods News. Coy from Bushwood Tavern.
Carl with a K. We're finally back into the swing of things now that we got everything fixed. Yay!
After deathbed illness, and then followed by some self-inflicted deathbed illness.
Yeah, that's what you get. You got to play, you got to pay.
Ready to roll. Well, good weekend had by all. I know we both had kids up.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. I had my grandkids up and my son, and that was fun. And went out partying and dancing on Saturday night. Life is good.
I had my third annual 30th class reunion here.
Which class?
When I graduated high school in.
Oh, that one. Yeah. Okay. I didn't know if it was college or, or whatever.
Call me sometime when you have no class. So hopefully everyone will adhere to what happens up north not only stays here, but in fact it just never happened.
Yeah. What stays in Boulder Junction or happens in Boulder Junction stays in Boulder Junction. That's how they say it, I think. Anyways, okay, enough of this bullshit. Okay, let's start with the reports here. Why don't you start her out?
All right, Thursday, summer sip and spa at Sloan's Spa in Minocqua. Blood of our very own weatherman.
Sloan's Katie.
So kind of an open house, so check that out and see what she's offering there.
Oh, we're gonna need more wax!
Oh, wow! I hate you! I hate you! Stop smiling, you jerk!
Also, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday is the Vilas County Fair over in Eagle River.
I've been there one time. It's a lot of fun. Good time.
Amen.
And then Friday and Sunday, the 66th Annual Muskie Jamboree, Boulder Junction. Lots of activities. Check out the link for what's going on. And this is a hoot. Saturday at 1 p.m., Minocqua Stock, Lake Tomahawk. It's a bunch. They pick out a bay on Lake Tom, and there's hundreds of boats. You could probably walk across the bay on the boats and listen to live music out on the water. It's a really fun time. So if you got a boat or you know someone that's got one, I happen to have a pontoon. Anybody interested? Give me a holler.
If you've got a boat and you like to instigate shit like you do, it's perfect.
Yeah. I can have fun. Naughty, do some naughty stuff, whatever. I'll leave it at that. Okay. What's next?
Then we go to Jay on the weather deck.
All right.
Dock Shop weather deck. Let's see what he's got for us.
Hey everyone, welcome to the weather deck. Brought to you by Dock Shop. Get in, check out their stuff. 2 months of summer left, and you don't need it till next spring. So what? Go get it ordered. You'll be at the front end of things come spring. Our audio issues that I talked about last week in the studio remain unresolved. The parts I ordered did not work, and it's frustrating to say the least. I'm usually really good at this kind of problem-solving stuff. I solved the stuff with the wireless mics for the cameras and how to get that in, and just really want to get this podcast restarted, and I think that's really going to enhance what we're trying to do here. Just a different form of media, and people like that, being able to listen in their car when they're driving or at work, whatever. Nice summer weather coming up, mid-upper 70s, again, dry. Last weekend's rain canceled. They're calling for some rain late week, maybe in the early next week. Water temps have been holding pretty steady, mid-70s. We might escape the summer without hitting a danger level, which, getting into the 80s where, you can have some trouble releasing larger fish. Typical summer patterns: top water, suspended, deep structure, grass, and cribs. Check those out. They hold all species of fish right now. And again, as I've said a million times, low light with weather, that's your summer things you're looking for. Night fishing too. Hey, get out and do that if you have the opportunity. And here's a treat. My old friend Steve Herbeck was able to give us some tips on some summer muskie tactics.
Hi, I'm Steve Herbeck with Livingston Lures. We're in the middle of summer, middle to upper 70s water temp, fairly deep thermocline in the 20, 25, 28 foot range, depending upon the lake. There's two main tactics to catch fish consistently in these types of waters at this time of year. One is fishing after dark, and the other is trolling. For trolling, we're going to talk about. I like flat sides, like this Squeaky Pete. It has lots of action. It has the EBS in it. It also has rattles in it, so after dark the fish can really heat. So you can even troll after dark besides during the day. I usually like to get right above the thermocline at 15 to 20 feet. You can accomplish this with this bait with about 150 feet of line out. The other is Flipper, which looks like a jerk bait. This is an unbelievable trolling bait. Excellent bait for after dark also. And of course, your jointed baits, like the pounder. Between these types of lure selections, the jointed minnow bait, the flat side minnow bait, and the combination crankbait and jerkbait, you got 3 different levels of depth control and also 3 different types of action. One of these are going to work for you. Get out during the day, fish your baits down about 20, 25 foot. At night, have your baits running between about 8 and 15, and stay fairly close to structure, but over open water, and you're going to catch yourself a big fish.
Okay, thanks for that, Steve. More specifics and more in-depth fishing reports, go to the Bushwood Facebook page for links to all the local reports. And we'll end this with some photos from around the area.
Cashion Fire Department fundraiser, Birch Lake Bar.
Saturday afternoon, 3 o'clock, fundraiser.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. They got to keep those fire departments
If it's anything like
fluent with money so they can keep saving everybody's back end.
I would advise against that. Who is this? It's Kramer. Kramer?
If it's anything like the Arborvitae fundraiser, which I'm sure it is, it'll be tough to avoid having a good time.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, now Saturday at 10:30 at night, Universe in the Park, the Northern Highland State Forest. That is a stargazing seminar. Okay,
And
seminar, or you learn how to stargaze, or maybe they're just going to sit around the fire and smoke and.
yeah, get gazed up and then gaze up. I can do that.
Gazed up, gazed up. I've seen you all gazed up.
And then Tuesday, I should say, Bags and Brew Cornhole Night, 6 to 8 p.m. The Corner Store in Sainer. Huh. Okay.
Which is also a cool place, right there on the bike trail. Place to stop for ice cream and whatnot.
You been there?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Was there drinking involved?
Well,
There's always drinking
no,
involved.
it's a family place. Ice cream, bicycles.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
It's Wisconsin, though. You know what the hell? Okay.
So our fishing nights continue to be good, and as we move into the next part of the season, we've got a new number 1.
Yep.
So let's go to Aaron and Brian and catch up on what's been happening on Muskie Night.
That's a cute story, too, on this little gal that caught that fish, but I'll let Aaron explain it.
So tonight, in the lead, the biggest fish that was caught with a 48 1/4 is Katie. So she's in the lead now. She topped everybody. She's on the top of the board. So tell us the story, Katie.
So, pretty much Black Wolf guide service here. Bring them in. Bring them in. They set me up. I saw some weeds. I saw some grass. They said, throw it out there. I threw it out there. We did. Started reeling her in. Switched to this side over here. Brought her right back in. And I thought it was a rock. What am I going to do with a rock? Right? But then, Scott, he said, you have a fish? I said, I think I have a fish. It was a fish. A big fish.
A big muskie.
48 1/4. Big fish.
That was nice. We had like 77-degree water temps, rolled up on some mid-lake structure, had a little bit of weeds, some reeds sticking out. I had a little bucktail and actually just whipped it up there. And yeah, she hooked up. It was great.
Threw her in.
It was
Alright.
awesome. Yeah.
Okay, so that was the story on how she caught the muskie. She is in the lead right now. Don't forget about the new pot that we have going here. If you catch a fish, you are still, and you don't win, you're still entered into a drawing that night to win 10 drink chips. So just a reminder that you don't have to come every week. You can come once a week like Katie did and be the winner in the running. We have 8 weeks left, but for now, Katie is the winner.
Katie's signing out. Good luck, you guys.
Good.
Well, I guess that's about everything. I'm kicking Corey's ass on autographs. I think I'm up around 25 autographs right now.
Jeez.
And they're asking me. I'm not even promoting it. They're just coming up to me and say, "Can I have your autograph, Mr. Shavy?" or Carl with a K. And then they say, "How many has Corey got?" And I don't know. I said, yeah, I know I'm beating him.
You're not going to be able to go out in town anymore. It's just going to be a
I know
nuisance to show your face.
Well, I got those little cards you gave me. I'm handing those out.
Well, so you're buying them. You're buying these autographs. Taking it a step higher. Not only asking, now you're flat out paying the people to. So.
Well, you gave me the cards, so I mean that's too bad. Anyways.
Well, season's winding down, so let's take advantage of the last few weeks of summer.
Yeah, it's going quick. Damn it.
We're open every day at Bushwood.
3 o'clock.
Check out bartimeviolets.com. See our friends and neighbors, what days and hours they're open, and we'll see you around the block.
Take care, everybody. We love you.
You look like a man-o'-lantern.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
All right, folks, here we are at Bushwood Tavern, and it is week 9 of our Muskie League. I'm sitting here with Matt Red, who caught a whopping 42.25-inch muskie tonight. Matt, let's hear your story on that.
Yeah, so the fish hit about 6 feet from the boat. You know, I saw it pretty close to the strike. I didn't really see the follow coming in, but I was starting to think about the 8, and it struck before I got into the figure 8. I was hoping it would stick around and be an easy net job. That was not the case. It instantly dove down. I pulled it back up. It dove down again. So it took a couple times to bring it back up. Then it jumped. That was probably the most nervous I was during the whole thing. Just hoping, it went back in the water, still hooked, and it did. And dove back down, and then finally I brought it up again, and Eric was able to net it.
A good net man. A good net man is key, folks.
Yeah, the whole thought during the fight was just I got to give him a shot to net it. So many times it was 2-3 feet away from being within netting range, and it just would make a run.
Hey, we'll put a picture right here for us. Jason will put one. We'll see a pic of that fish. It was a beauty, as you can see. But yeah, we're sitting in week 9. We're just over about halfway through the season, and the fish are starting to go pretty good. So you guys should come on out, check it out. The fishing's only going to get better as the season continues. And yeah, congrats, Matt. It was a hell of a fish.
Thank you.
And we're going to go continue to party and celebrate it. So have a good night. We'll see you guys next week. Cheers.
Cheers.